Right now, we are joined via satellite. I can see him right there. It's Reno Collier. I was going to say you're wearing a necklace. Oh, those are your earphones.
They're my ear pad.
Yeah,
ear, whatever.
I thought you had on like a small dookie rope.
Did you just say ear thoughts?
He did.
Ear thoughts or ear thoughts?
Ear pods?
Ear pods, whatever those are. Yeah.
No.
Earbuds?
Earphones.
Yeah.
Headphones.
Okay.
Hey, Reno, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm running on zero sleep. I was out with Cable Guy this weekend and went to Minnesota and rode with the tour manager 15 hours there, 15 hours back.
Whoa.
And I wrote this thing while I was while I was traveling, so it could be weird.
Okay, good.
Or it could be bad.
It could be bad. It could be good.
Great.
Honest to God, it could be fantastic. We don't know.
Okay, so you're in a car for 15 straight hours.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you think Cable Guy have enough money to fly you, man?
Yeah, what?
Well, very good point, Christy.
Yeah.
We were in a rented like Lincoln thing, and it was good. It was just freaking long. I'm like, you know, when you get so tired, you start seeing stuff on the road. And,
Yes.
You know, and I was writing this. I wasn't driving and writing it, but I was writing just delirious.
Oh.
But it's all good, man. It was fun. The shows were killer. We were at Treasure Island in Welch, Minnesota, the casino, and the crowds were awesome, and it was a blast.
Great.
Now, were you driving
man.
half the time?
Nah, I just ride. I just ride and eat.
Oh, okay.
And go cop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Did you call for periodic bathroom breaks?
Yo, yeah, dude. We're both over 50. We're peeing all the time. Yeah. Yeah. All the time. I mean,
Do you like to go to the state-provided public rest areas, or do you prefer going
I
to...
will. I will. I mean, dude, it's weird. The older I get, like, it used to be like eventually, you know, in the next hour and a half, we should stop and pee. And now it's like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no wait. But I'm a truck stop junkie. So a lot of pilots and Flying J's and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've learned over the years.
Yeah. Yeah, I do the whole fake go to the bathroom at the Hampton Inn thing and all that deal.
What is that exactly?
Where you walk in the lobby of a Hampton Inn on your phone,
Yes.
and you go and you're like, what room are you in? And you look at the person at the desk and go, do you have a bathroom down here? I got to wait for him. And they're like, right around there. And you go in, they're always clean.
Works every time.
It's an old comic trick. Comics have done it forever.
You don't think they know? They haven't figured it out by now?
Nah, get a little
I don't think they're that bright.
Get a little breakfast.
Yeah, eat breakfast, grab an apple. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly right.
That's great. Well, Reno Collier is our guest.
Bars.
Reno,
put it on room 202.
Reno, since you were exhausted when you wrote this, we will give you a little bit of slack, but let's hear what you have to say.
Thank you, buddy. All right. Now remember, 15 hours in the car. Just keep it in mind.
All right.
So my kids always ask me why I and men my age look like we're on the verge of coming unglued on the people around us. The truth is, it's because we are. It's because we feel like we were sold a bill of goods, and that bill of goods was called the 80's. You see, we grew up jumping into quarries at 10 years old, riding our bikes 5 miles on a main road to play video games at Pizza Hut, and spending our summers in nothing but cut-off shorts riding a skateboard down the biggest hill in town. We'd get scraped up, banged up, and screwed up. Nowadays, all that stuff is called crazy, but it wasn't. It's called freedom. We learned our limits by sneaking out of the house and doing what we want. Then we'd figure out the repercussions and decide whether it was worth it to repeat. We didn't, you know what I mean? We didn't have causes. Nobody made up some BX excuse to have a school walk out and try to make ourselves look like some self-righteous martyr. If we wanted to get out of school, what we did was, now this is going to sound weird, but we just left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only people we wanted freed was us. And the suspension we got for it made it a win-win. And now that we're grown, you want us to change to fit you? Kiss my ass. I'm tired of pretending this is normal. I think my generation needs to go straight 80s on society right now. There's a lot of people walking around that need to learn what a swirly is. You know what I mean? Or get their underwear jerked up over the top of their heads. These kids are running around yelling, we need to coexist. You Subaru peckerheads are the ones screaming like mental patients. Give us this now. Do this now. How about get a job now? Well, I can't live on those wages. Then get a second one. The day you were old enough to get that Pokemon tattoo on your neck is the day you stopped being a child and became a full-grown dork. Now man up. Now man up and stop talking like you're a valley girl. Do you want almond milk? No, I want you to grow your own nuts. Listen, young man, you are about to learn what it's like to get gum out of your hair. Now, do you remember people used to do that? I looked it up. Surprisingly, not against the law. And if you block traffic and keep us from getting to work, it's time to start holding you down and do the old, how close can my spit get to your face before I suck it? And again, not against the law. We need to get back to kicking ass. Remember how we do it. You remember Rocky IV? The Russians sent over a roided up commie and he killed Apollo Creed. So we filled Sylvester Stallone up with human growth hormones and bull sperm, trained him in Siberia, and he kicked that pinko commie's ass. And even our guys had troubles, but they fought through them. I recently watched Darryl Strawberry preach a sermon that brought me to tears. And Mike Tyson is one of the most empathetic wise men out there today. If you were around in the 80s, the fact that these two dudes are making people better through kindness is absolutely amazing. Now, we had curveballs too. You know, we had curveballs. It turns out our greatest TV father figure, let me say it like this. We didn't know Dr. Huxtable was prescribing GHB pudding pops, right? And we spent our mornings eating Wheaties to be like Olympian Bruce Jenner. Now, apparently testosterone wasn't one of the 12 essential vitamins and minerals, but we choked down that shredded cardboard just to try to be an American hero. We loved our country. We knew that people died in sacrifice for our freedoms, and we appreciated them. And some say maybe I'm having a midlife crisis and holding on to the past. And that could be true. I am still pissed off Danny LaRusso won the All Valley with an illegal kick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, the real lesson came from Johnny. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir. But I, for one, still love this country, and I'm proud of it. And I think a lot of us need to be reminded of how blessed we are to be here. And if you just thought, shut up, boomer, I'm not a boomer. I'm Generation X, and we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. I'm Reno Collier, and that's my country fried take.
Thank you very much, Reno. Long live the 80s.
Long live the 80s.